Nah pemirsa, kali ini saya udah ketemu salah satu VJ, video journalist dari VOA, yaitu Kaveh Rezaei. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. So Kaveh, tell us about yourself. What do you do here at VOA?
Well, I'm the director of video for the People in America program here at VOA. It's a series that tells the stories of different walks of life that live here in the States.
So tell us about what kind of people you're meeting or you're profiling.
Well, it's really all kinds of people, from celebrities to musicians to regular, grassroots folks who are doing interesting things and really adding to the fabric of the country, going in and kind of telling their story and telling their message, showing it to the world.
When I saw this production that you did, it was about a Japanese artist, and the picture is so compelling. Tell us about him.
Kazuhiro Tsoji, he is a Hollywood special effects makeup artist, and he won an Oscar for what he portraying Gary Oldman as Winston Churchill in The Darkest Hour. His creations, his portraits are beyond lifelike. Not only are they larger than life, so it really does, you feel intimidated when you're standing there, but they look so real that you almost feel like it's one of those old paintings where the eye is going to move. Like it looks that real.
And now we have a story on Kazuhiro Tsoji, shot and produced by Kaveh, and let's see it.
The one thing I enjoy is the whole process of creating, because that's when I become myself. I believe the life lives in all details. Even just one hair talks about that person, and I like noticing those details. I'm from Kyoto, Japan, and when I was a child, I was really like an introvert. My parents divorced when I was 15, and I haven't seen my father over 30 years. Most of the time I was by myself, making something at home. So what I'm doing right now, I think because of that. I started to work on set, doing application on the makeup on actors, and that was a time I started to feel like this is really stressful for me. Work on the film set is so unpredictable. It's lots of waiting, and you don't know what's going to happen next, and lots of anxiety. I started to realize, okay, this is not good for me, because I started this work because of my passion. And so is this something I have to deal with all my life? I decided to stop taking film work and try to concentrate on creating portraits. When I create sculptures, I intentionally try to create from inside out. The great thing about it is it's three-dimensional. So depend on the height of the viewer and what their mental state, and that will reflect almost like as a mirror. Even like if the audience, they don't know who this person is, they start to somehow connect to each other. And the size-wise, it's just bigger than life, and that will make them feel like a child. To create this portrait, it usually takes about 2.5 months to 4 months. It depends on the subject I create. Beginning of 2016, Gary Oldman, he wrote to me, and so there's a project he wants me to work on. He said, okay, this is about Winston Churchill. I know you were retired, but I really want you to do a design on it. And I wasn't sure if I should do it. If I take film job right away, I felt like I'm betraying my life decision. But I never had a chance to work on the film with the main character has makeup on, portraying a historical person. The whole process to create the Churchill makeup was, it took about almost 5 months. By the time that the film was ended, I feel like, oh my God, I worked on a really amazing thing. I was a part of it. I never felt this way in my whole career. I was interviewed after the receiving Oscar, how I feel about receiving this as an Asian. I don't think that way. I receive this as a one human being. It's not as an Asian. And as soon as I start to think I'm an Asian, I will fail. I think it's each person's responsibility to live as a one human being and not to be conditioned by the label you put on or color you put on or skin you have.
Mana ini Ana, lama banget ini Ana.
Sorry.
Ini dia.
Aku baru ketemu host baru.
Keasikan host baru
iya,
nih,
dengan
aku
Kaveh.
dilupakan.
Iya, akhirnya kembali lagi ke selera asalnya itu
Selera asal saya Nusantara.
Oke, ya udah kalau gitu kita pamit dulu. Semoga
iya.
tadi ini ya, selain juga mengajak pemirsa untuk berkenalan dengan siapa saja orang-orang VOA yang berada di balik cerita, di balik kisah dan di balik produksinya,
Betul.
Anda juga bisa mendapatkan inspirasi ya dari mereka.
Tapi kita harus pamit undur diri dulu nih.
Iya.
Kembali ingatkan Anda, jangan lupa untuk kembali saksikan episode-episode kita lainnya di voaindonesia.com atau bisa juga di YouTube dengan kata kunci VOA Indonesia Dunia Kita.
Ya, dan juga jangan lupa untuk berteman dengan kami di media sosial, di Instagram dengan akun VOA Indonesia, ya, dan juga di Twitter di akun @VOA Dunia Kita, dan juga di Facebook ya. Jangan lupa untuk follow kami di VOA Dunia Kita ya.
Kita kata kuncinya. Pamit undur diri dulu ya, saya Wijaksana
Dan Aryatna Budianto, sampai ketemu lagi minggu depan.
Sampai
Dadah.
jumpa.